Yes. Yesterday, I thought, what did that answer have to do with what you said?
Hey, all done?
Nothing. No. I got halfway done. The tension on the ground wheel.
I kind of shook my head at that one yesterday because it didn't
relate. If you can't dazzle them with brilliance, baffle them with bullshit.
You do so 6:58.
It's at the end, yeah.
TNT will open up for you for $100 or something.
Yeah. Well, I got it. It broke that night. I got some.
Looks like it's gonna be a quick one, so it won't take long to get there.
Got the shipment.
I know.
I was ready to bump of like the good weather street.
Oh, I'm good for where's the public tenants out?
I cut. I mean, we got like 20 acres of not very good hay, you know, that I wasn't really worried about. You know, anyway, we got everything else done.
Yeah, it was getting dry.
My second cut.
I liked it when they were spelling my name in the minutes, because I'm harder to track. You're right.
Once it straightens out sometime next week, that's the first thing I got left.
To see,
Well,
my actual last name is Kazich. I know even if somebody spelled it right, I know how to start switching the letters and going back to the directory.
Yeah, they dry nice. They're good color. I wasn't getting sunbleach.
I got called on the table about something that was written on Facebook, and it was blamed on me because the person's name was spelled correctly. And I'm like, but if I look up how to spell it, and it wasn't me that wrote it.
I'm good at spelling.
Like, you know, I mean, her name is on all the emails and documents and probably on the website, you know, it's like, so your name is spelled correctly. I didn't like it.
So you know,
It's 15.
there has been a FOIA for communications between the board.
65 miles at round bill up first.
We're running.
And I got 23.
Okay.
After the last meeting.
I don't know if I was thinking square bills.
I didn't do any square bills. I'm not doing any square bills for first. It's all getting round bills. That's what I'm putting in the barn. I'll square bill all the time.
Jack only did square bills when people wanted it.
Oh, but that was beautiful. After everybody sighed about the meeting date, and they made the meeting, and then today it was done.
You know why? Because I got my signs right out.
That's what I was thinking too.
So they,
There were like 2 weeks.
so they
Everybody's
saw
here.
those signs out and decided very quickly that they needed to change the date and the time. Do you see how clever that was? So it made us change the time on the sign also.
All right, let's call the meeting to order at 4:30. Please rise for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Approval of agenda.
I make a motion to approve the agenda.
Second.
All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Carries. Approval of prior board meeting minutes.
Make a motion to approve the prior board meeting minutes for May 27th.
Support.
All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Carried. Approval for accounts payable and payroll.
Motion to approve the accounts payables and payroll amount $447,133.34, dated June 11th.
Second.
Large disbursements, Blue Cross Blue Shield of Michigan, $49,559.54. Big Barney's, $33,644.10. Bob Alexander Trucking, $16,824.77. Oregon Oil, $57,939.30. John Deere Financial, $38,680.42. Latigo Trucking, $10,347.78. MERS, $19,805.19. And Michigan Cat, $10,196.35.
have your financial
The bulk of that was mower parts.
and Latigo?
Latigo in Alexander was trucking of stone, limestone, natural, dirt.
Okay. Michigan Cat?
Michigan Cat, the bulk of that was a rental piece of equipment that they're using up there on Jefferson and Barnes Road, and then some work on 926 loader and some of the other ag equipment.
And all the mowers up and going again?
That's changes all the time, so no.
Okay.
But they are, but we have had difficulties with them in that. They are making good progress with the mowing and that. We did talk to Chris, and Chris, we're not gonna work them on the state's on Friday, so, but we are gonna work on the primaries and that, so we are making progress with mowing with what we have in case we get a flat tire or something like that. That's the bad thing with roadside mowing. It's, the answer is, we're trying to keep them up and going, but when something goes through a tire or something gets wadded up around them, there's downtime, so. Tree stumps too, so.
Anything else? All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Carries. Road projects.
I make a motion to approve the 5 road projects. 3 for Metamora, 1 for, I guess 4 for Metamora, and 1 for Hadley.
Support.
Questions? All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Carries. Any communications?
No communications.
Okay, managing director.
Seeking a motion to approve the bid tabulations for M24 repair, patching, and related work. That is a project that we bid through Bid Express on behalf of the Department of Transportation for Chris Lane to do some repair patching out there on South M24. If you've driven that section of the road down there by Rocker and that, the golf course, it's probably pretty evident where the areas are going to get repaired, so.
And this is the cost for just repairing those areas?
Correct.
Okay.
I make a motion to approve the repair, patching, and related work for the M24.
53. And 53.
I was gonna do them separate.
Oh, okay,
so
all right.
if that's okay with the board.
Further discussion? All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Carries. Okay, 53.
The second motion I'm gonna be looking for would be a motion to approve the bid calculations for M53 tree planting in Lapeer County. That'd be on the southern M53 section where the trees were removed. MDOT has requested us to go out to bid to have those trees replaced that were previously cut down. So, and that work would begin sometime in most likely September.
How much was that bid?
That bid was $41,607.
How many trees are they planting, do you know?
That I do have, and I did not bring it with me. There's 2 varieties of trees that they're planting, and it's, I will provide that information after the board meeting. I don't, it's quite a few trees. One of them is a 5-gallon size, so there's quite a few of them.
Make a motion to approve the bid tabulations for M53 tree planting in Lapeer County.
Support. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed?
Aye.
Motion carries. What else do you have?
We will be one with the board know that we plan on sending a truck down to TC's Rice funeral procession and condolence to the Road Commission and the family. I did provide the board a copy of the obituary there. That funeral is tomorrow in Coldwater.
Anything else?
Nothing else under my report.
All right. Maintenance report?
Gravel haul going on in Ashland Township. We are out mowing on the estates and I-69 now. M24 is completed, M53 is completed. They're hopefully trying to get M90 done today. So we're gonna be working on I-69 tomorrow. Most likely Friday, we'll be working on the primaries in the county and that. And try to get the mowing wrapped up as soon as we can. They've also been out grading, grinding, patching potholes. So they've been keeping really busy along with replacing cross tubes. Driving road, they have cross tubes replacing driving road for the resurfacing project. Working on Lake Pleasant Road for cross tubes. Lapeer Garage has been working on some local township cross tubes that failed on Merlin Road and that. So the guys have been doing a really good job and getting a lot of work done. That was all we had for the director of maintenance report.
Anything from HR?
No HR report.
Finance.
Just trying to catch up things and get things in order.
Questions?
No.
All right, public time, anything from the public?
Yes. Julie Margraf, I just have a letter to provide to commissioners.
Okay.
And I'd like to make just a brief statement, won't be long.
Okay.
My name is Carol Beckett. I served both as the Metamora Hunt Secretary, and I served for 3 terms as the MECA, Michigan Equine Conservation Association, Metamora Equine. And I worked with Destin and Bethany when we put the shared road signs in with Metamora Township. And they were great to work with. That went well. The signs got installed without a hitch. We then moved to Dryden Township. I worked with them again on identifying areas where the shared road signs should be. And that we thought went well till the phone calls started coming in that the Metamora Hunt signs were being taken down. And when I say taken down, not taken down, they were destroyed. And so what ensued was they had put addresses, so people were told to come up here and pick up their signs. None of them were not repairable. The posts were bent. It was a nightmare. So we came before you then, and my question was, why did it go so well in Metamora? And why was it such a mess when we got to Dryden Township? We had no clue. Okay, and the response was, quote, fine, we'll go after Metamora Township now and make them move theirs. This occurred in March when our dirt roads were the worst they had been in 10 years. Some of them were absolutely almost impossible to traverse. So I had to send an email out to all our landowners that were in Metamora saying, move your signs or they'll destroy them. My concern is that's not a look you want for the road commission. I sing your praises all the time, okay? I live on Lake George, just a bit north of the county line. And the way you keep my road in Lapeer, as opposed to Oakland County, you do a beautiful job. I'm always telling people, you should be living in Lapeer County because you do a great job. And this has really just been such an unfortunate incident that I wanted you to be aware of. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Karen Shaker, I live in Metamora. So today I want to talk a little bit about what I brought up, I think it was in September. I talked about how I heard that a road commission grader was used at the Metamora Country Days event, at the Lions Club, I believe. Someone had reported that to me, and so then Justin gave some information that it's kind of a PR thing, public relations thing, to build good relationships with the township. So I have to tell you, I oppose that use of that grader. And the main reason is that Metamora Country Days is not a safe event. It is not run safely. And I know I'm a woman standing here with a tiny little brain, right? I come over the county line and, you know, we go back in time several decades, but I did events professionally for 10 years. And I worked with fire marshals to make sure these things were set up correctly, as safely as possible, and run properly. So I actually know what I'm talking about, actually far more than anyone I've talked to in the Metamora area. Okay, so what's going on there? There is no fire marshal in Metamora. We have about 10,000 people, that's the estimate, coming to that event. There is no fire marshal overseeing that event. If you're familiar with the Metamora geography, we basically have 4 ways in and out of that village. And so when that event is going on and all those people are there, I feel much less safe. Like if I were to need help at my house, they're not going to be able to get help there quickly. Last year, there were no fire lanes at that event that I could see anywhere. There were no fire lanes set up because that's a massive space that that event happens in. That how are you going to get equipment in or out? Now they do stage ambulances and fire trucks within there. However, there were no routes set aside to get them in and out. And in the live stream from Friday night, of the balloon launch, there were people standing on top of the fire truck and sitting on top of the fire truck that was overlooking the balloon launch field. So that is, I mean, that fire truck then, like, how long is it going to take to get those people off? And it was blocked in. You can't just move that thing. And then there were also steel rods installed in the ground at the possible exits for that truck, or to move it to the lines area if it were needed there. So, and the ambulance was blocked in by people as well. So just the general setup there is completely wrong and would not be allowed in other places. You use bike fencing. If you look at the parking lot there, they set it up with steel rods and all kinds of crazy things. You use cones. Cones are so much better. They're easier to set up. And I've been on them about these issues for years. But again, I'm just a woman, right, with a tiny brain bringing this to them, so they don't listen to me. And they've been doing it. The Good Old Boys Club has been doing this for a long time. Fire hydrants are blocked there. So if something were to happen with your equipment or anything around there, this has happened every year that I've been watching. The fire hydrants are blocked and their trucks don't carry that much water. So, you know, how are they going to access that to help your people? So just in general, that is not a safe event. And I think I would absolutely rethink allowing any of your equipment to be there. Thank you.
Anybody else? Okay. Commissioner reports and comments.
Just one, like Plaza, that last little bit, do we have that in the schedule at all?
That's what the guys are prepping right now for all the work and ditch work on that. And then the county has already reached out to our contractor that will do the paving this year, start setting up the paving schedule now that we've got driving road ready to rock and roll. So,
Because that's the last section of that.
Correct, yeah.
That's.
Terry?
I was wondering about the new director of maintenance. When's he gonna take over or whatever?
I will defer that to HR to reach out and talk to you that. We did have a posting out for an HR director, and that's where we're at right now with that.
I just didn't see a contract yet, and I'd like to see a contract before we.
Absolutely. I mean, there's, to my knowledge, there is no signed document from the road commission. So I will defer your question to HR. If you would, please call HR tomorrow, or I can have her get a hold of you, Gary.
Either way. What about the mechanics? We got mechanics?
Interviews are taking place on mechanics right now. They are setting up second round interviews, some more first round interviews for the mechanic positions. So two positions open in the shop right now. One that's going to require a CPL and the other one that's not going to require a CPL. So that's we got some second round interviews and some first rounds going on that process. So
You've already done a couple of second rounds for mechanics, haven't you?
I don't believe so, but I will have to double check on that. Not to my knowledge, if they did. So.
Good. That's all I really had.
All right. I don't have anything, so we are adjourned at 4:46.
Thank you.
Colin, was this then?
Quick one. Maybe we have to stand outside in the cold.
No, we could stand outside in the heat. Yeah.
Have you ever noticed that? All of the executive sessions actually happen when the weather
No,
sucks.
there it's cold. It's almost like they plan it that way, huh?
Well, we have